the line, ladies and gentlemen, you have known him as the king of sushi. And then
Entrepreneur,
yes. Super great guy all around.
Politician
at some point. Ngivula iphone yami nangihlangana noKhenny Kunene ufake isiphika ngithi kwenzakalani manje. I wanted to know from him. Dakenzo.
How's that, Skhumba?
Do I say Dakenzo or say Mfundisi Kenny?
Hey. Yeah.
Ngibiza Mfundisi Kenny from manje or usazo Dakenzo.
No. Andingumfundisi.
Amtshela manje lento yakho uyayiphika ngathi uSuperman waselokishini kwenzakalani manje Kenny.
No, bro, Skhumba. It's a prayer. It's a prayer service that we have. So that is the regalia that we wear. I took it from my mother.
Whoa. Uqoke isambatho saka mamakho.
No. That is mine. But I'm saying, it's a church that my mother attended.
Oh.
So when she passed on, I took the baton. That is in 2009, by the way.
All right. But again, ushumayela manje utholakala sewushumayela ngoba fana buziyela church.
No, I mean, I grew up in a church. I preached all my life. Even in prison, I was preaching every day, morning and evening, to the inmates in my cell. It's what God has given you, and it's not me preaching. It is the Spirit that preaches. Now I just pray for the Spirit to talk through me. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to say the things that I'm able to say.
I just want to find out one thing. Are we looking at you right now and say in the next few years, uzovusa umuntu oshonile now? Out. Are you going to wake someone up?
I'm not Mboro, I'm not Bushiri. Mina, if I open a church, it will be by God's guidance, but I don't think that's the route that I will take. Mina njenya shumaela whenever I am called upon to, whether giving service, sermon, or whether siyokutaza somewhere. Yes, that's it.
Ngiyabona so papatisa abantu ngabuthela isushi emanzini. Ngapho gateini Makenzo naye uyakoleka imali. Wena nana kaladi wena.
Uyabona mina, if I have to heal people, it will be through sushi. I will have to pray over sushi because it's a fish. It's a fish from manzini, so it's fresh. So I'll have to get fresh fish. Ngibathandazele fresh fish.
Again, since umuntu wezwi and ngiyakubona manje ungena ezwini, ngicela usinike ivesi eli1 and usinike amazwi okukhuthaza in 30 seconds right here on Kaya FM. Kenzo.
Asithi Job chapter 33 from verse 15. God speaks to us in different ways. He speaks to us through dreams, through events, through people. It is us who don't listen. So DTK, to your listeners and to you. Listen to the voice. Listen when God speaks to you. Look around events around you. Look at your dreams. There are dreams and visions. Don't just cast away the visions because God is speaking to you.
Come on, Kenzo.
I didn't swaga malini ndo.
Over the weekend mnandi khotmani yami.
Hey Tara, love your neighbor as you love yourself.
What up, Kenny? KFM 95.9, 30 minutes after 8. 30 to go before 9. 9 o'clock to 12. You hang out. Yes, he's going to be here. Yes. The one and only. Yes, the big black. Yes.
Why you could manage?
I'm going to big black on a ring. Yeah, you know. Like, you know.
Miss Bob.
Hello.
It's really a Bob.
I know she say Papa. Hello. Yeah, like good man. Yes.
It was also fear.
Hey, gentlemen, what do you know, man? Upono uphethe ama suspension letter. Ngathi lo khona manje. Ephethe ama suspension letter. Ngathi uzosuspend abantu like akuna lobuzo. La kwakuvela ubona bombali bayathuka. Ngathi umbali manga suspenda kana upondo bakasoze ngara baphezulu. Yeah. Unokuvela yipondo tex. Uzosicosha lo. Unalobuzo So vela anifuna usebenza. So the station of the year, so Gauteng rights and happy. You're fired. You don't meet the right requirements. Like ubonile abakhulumani lokusponsor amagama amakhulu esilungu for no reason. Like no like reason that ring nami athi quantify. Why are ring that? That's in life you must quantify it. Yeah. Can you imagine the conversation kaBondo nomzwakhembuli? It's gonna be a long day. Yes, Bondo ngikubhekele. I'm listening, Mzwakhe, I'm listening. Bondo uyasabeka, Bondo right, Bondo ulit. Thanda ubukhona bakho Bondo. Bondo lishas, Bondo ufasa ipondo. Uthini manje Mzwakhe? Mzwakhe, can you please be constructive on can you imagine conversation kaBondo nomzwakhembuli
nale papa Bondo
eholweni kune echo. Bondo zo Bondo ndo. It's okay, I don't like the way you speak my name. Like you repeat it. Doi, oh, angpindi. Yes, Pumela. It just gets out.
So I can quantify
your sentences. I don't like them when there's a. I quantify. What is quantify? Quantify is like qualifying. Bafana. Yeah, qualify. Bafana. Get up, man. I'm talking about quantify. Point is coming up between 9 and 12. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, he's in the studio. Dr. Mbuyiseni Ndlozi. Sharp now, Cham.
Fade. I must put these things.
So I'm saying
We have too many clothes, as I said. They're just all red.
all of them are red.
Yeah, very important.
Doc, in all the things you could have done in life, Mfan, you're educated. People say you're good looking. I don't know that. I'll take grand. Yeah.
Okay, Skhumba, do you think you and I look alike?
Wow.
No.
Let's go to the mirror now.
Yeah.
And you see.
Alela, my man, I'm saying, I'm a doctor. I'm a doctor. I'm the doctor. I'm the doctor. I'm sorry. No problem. That's a parliament. It's the same thing. Yaring.
Hari.
Do you own a comb, bro?
Nah.
Why politics, Joe? Why politics? In all the things that you could have done as Mbuyiseni.
A lot of us actually would have pursued life differently, but more shagil. And if you stay in your corner somewhere, you say, no, this is what I'm good at, and I'm just going to pursue it. The state has been so attractive to parasitic individuals that when they're done destroying the state, they're going to come for Kaya, they're going to come for the churches, they're going to come for the universities. So we've got to get the politics right. Then we can pursue the rest of our lives. And that call is important. And I mean, of course, all of us, you have to choose because you are always multi-talented. I'm sure the only thing, joking is not the only thing you can do. You can raise kids, you can hopefully do other things. But you choose because you see that there is a social value to this, and that contributes to more people than just myself. And politics for me is an important call to fix this country.
You know, iplomplom le sisihlalile you know sisiplomele nje phezulu kwekesile ngutu, you know. You know, there's word on the street, and sometimes you hear it from pundits, political analysts, where they say uguti they will give it to you. Even your worst detractors, but you know, if it's Parliament, as South Africa belonged to the EFF, you had a disproportionate amount of influence on that particular National Assembly. But then people always say, "Hey, party lazy." I don't know if you should actually give them more power, because people talk about politics of disruption, but can you build? Can you govern as the EFF?
Absolutely. In fact, our influence in Joburg and Tshwane, which are hung municipalities, have resulted in concrete demands. About 4,000 security guards have been insourced, not only in ways that give them decent wages, from earning 2,200, 2,700 to earning between 9 and 12,000 rand a month, employment benefits, but also the city got to save money because the tendering process was parasitic. It was abusive to the state. And that's important because you have secured 4,000 families, not just in Tshwane, but also here. Now we're working on cleaners, that if you're a cleaner, you've got to have a decent job. It must be permanent. It must be paying above the minimum wage, and you've got to have employment benefits, medical aid, pension funds, and the rest. And that's constructive, because when you challenge power and it shakes, when it shakes, you make demands that are progressive to the poor. You know, our agenda in the main is poor black people. And the rest of black people. And then when you secure black people in this country, you secure everyone else. You secure whites, you secure everyone else, you secure the international economy once black people are secured. So the disruption is in a dialectical relationship with reconstruction. You remove Zuma, there's stability. But you couldn't have achieved that if you did not have the robust, militant politics. Otherwise, we would have not been allowed to speak. So we had to declare that there is no point of order formed against us that shall prosper.
I want to ask a question, Nambuseni. People voted for you guys, ne? And you guys took that vote, the people's vote. You gave it to the Democratic Alliance. Yes. Johannesburg, Nase Pretoria. People's vote. You vote Labantu, about 10 million, and you gave it to them. We know what happened right now. And I'm happy with what the Labantu but trusting a little vote. And Alexander is still the same. We have problems at Johannesburg. We still have problems in Pretoria. As much as you guys have worked when it comes to securities, but there's a whole lot of problems that are still happening. With that vote that people trusted you with to say, okay, what makes you think people must vote for you and vote? I said the EFF has that vote that says it's gonna make someone a president. Why must we give you guys that vote and trust you that you'll make a smart decision? Because by the looks of things, nase Peter, aniko happy ngomashaba, aniko happy ngosolim simang, and leila bantu baniki vote lethu, thina sinvotele. Yangithola prom. So why? Never. Voting.
People of Kaya, Skhumba voted us. Yourself from Kaya FM.
Why should I trust you with my vote?
Well, first, the logic is flawed, Skhumba. We don't know before people vote that we'll get 10%. And so nobody walks into the voting station and say, with this vote collectively, we're not making EFF government. Everybody who votes EFF wants EFF to be government. So the logic is flawed. It's also very unfair. Because if you want us to do the things that we say in our manifesto, do not give us 10%. Give us government.